What's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. Today's adventure takes me back to my local AMC theaters to see one of my most anticipated movies of 2025. Today, we're going to go see Superman. And I am Saj the Boss, a massive fan of superheroes, pop culture, and all kinds of things. This is our fourth live-action Superman that's actually featured in films. We got Christopher Reeves. Actually, our third one, Christopher Reeves. The one guy who played Sherlock Holmes. And now we actually... Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill, Christopher Reeves, and the one and only David Cornsweet. And going into this movie, I am just blown out of the water from the trailers. And Saj says this is going to be one of the best movies ever. Ever since you heard the score that James Gunn has said, I'm a massive James Gunn fan, by the way. I actually met his brother Sean Gunn at Comic-Con, and Michael Rooker was in the exact same room as Sean Gunn. So I was excited to maybe see him. Truthfully, going into this film, I'm just blown away. It blew my socks off. The graphics look stunning. And my only fear is overwhelming the character amount. I heard mixed reviews saying it was a perfect amount of overstuffed. Also, it was really overstuffed. It felt really comic booky, and it felt like a sequel. And I don't really care about all that. I'm going into this blind open, don't know anything, but I'm just excited to do this. I did a little homework on two of the characters, and I'm looking forward to Men of Warfare and Mr. Terrific. So join me. Let's go to AMC, get some popcorn, and see Superman. We have officially arrived for Superman, and we're excited to get into this AMC. I haven't been to AMC in quite some time. I usually go on to Cinemark, but we're back here. I had a free ticket. Let's go see Superman. So excited, man. Feels good to be back. Popcorn is all buttered up, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Set my back about $10. Fully worth it. We're about to see my most anticipated movie of the year. Theater 10, F11 for Superman. Let's do. And I'll see you guys after the showing of Superman. I'm so excited. Straight out of the theater, guys, Superman was an absolute treat. It was one of the best movies I've seen in the actual theater. It really reminded me of my love of the comics, Christopher Reeves, Superman. It really reminds me of Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy. It just really reminded me a lot of all my favorite things and homages to comics. So it just was a great movie. I can't wait to give you guys my review. I have to get out of here because my ride's here. So what a great time. I loved every second. And Christopher, the guy who played Superman, David Cornsweet, easily the best Superman. One of the best Superman on the Okay, guys, just got back to my parents' house, and we just had the best time. I had the best time in the theater watching Superman with David Cornsweet and Rachel Bernanana. Rachel Bernanana plays Lois Lane, and she was fantastic, guys. Really well casting. The casting through and through in this movie, all the characters really fit who they were meant to be portraying on screen. And the chemistry with Rachel and David were just second to none beautiful, and it was almost like Oscar worthy. Some of the earlier scenes was like the extended version of that interview scene. You just really saw who these two actors are playing with one another on screen. Since we're talking about the characters already, Lex Luthor, the main baddie of the bunch, he was awesome as well. He was Beast from X-Men. He just was a fantastic casting choice. I thought he really played homage to the original Lex Luthor way back in the day with Christopher Reeves. And there's a lot of homages and that kind of almost pinpoint each direction of this movie will take, and they did a great job with that. And all the JSA characters were fabulous. Mr. Terrific, though, alone really grew on me. Had no idea who he is. Still kind of not sure who he is, but he was great. I really enjoyed everything about him, even though he's a smart beep. I can't really say on the camera, but he was just a very, very well smart butt character, but also very badass in different ways. And he just was a really fun character. And lastly, another character is Guy Gardner's Green Lantern. Oh my gosh. Guy Gardner is a fabulous Green Lantern. I think he's just really funny. It's almost like a comedic role. And it just is a very unique character. Overall, this movie, the plot is very simple. It kind of follows Superman's kind of timeline and where he's kind of standing and how he's doing his day-to-day and stopping this whole civilized war kind of dispute, different things, different disputes throughout the film that you kind of follow him and his story from being Clark Kent to Superman and what the mantle of being Superman is all about. And my boy Krypto's in here too, and Krypto just was a good boy. He was a cute little CGI doggy, and James Gunn really inspired it by a real dog, almost just like what he did with like Rocket Raccoon, with a real raccoon. I think James Gunn did a very good job with making sure this movie is actually just very well directed, to the sense where it's very serious, but this movie is very grounded, and it's what you need for a superhero movie these days. It didn't feel like the cameos were overly stuffed at all. It just felt like you're just watching a classic comic book coming to life, and I just really enjoyed that aspect. It felt wonderful. There were a few nitpicks I had with it, or just some of the characters I'm not familiarized with, but I want to know more about. And this movie really introduced me to all the areas and surroundings of why this franchise is what this franchise is. And at the end of the day, James Gunn just kicked ass, and I just cannot wait to see what he's doing next for his DC universe. Hopefully he does Batman, because the way they did Superman was fabulous, and I cannot say it enough. Like, this is worth seeing in the theaters. It was beautiful. Take your family, take anybody with you, take your Lois in your life to it. It just is a wonderful film, and I highly recommend seeing it on IMAX or any screen. As always, I am Sasha Boss, and Superman is easily 10 out of 10, and it is my most anticipated film of the year, and it lived up to that hype. And yeah, it's definitely going to be a classic down the road for sure. And David Cornsweet is definitely my Superman. And ranking the three, Christopher Reeves number 1, David Cornsweet number 2, and Henry Cavill number 3. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'm going to go up, up, and away, and I'll see you guys later for another video.